Go ahead and call the meeting to order at 11:45. And I want to welcome you all to the 25-26 school year, the School Health Advisory Council meeting. And I guess I'll introduce myself. My name is Sherry Phillips. I am with Reach Council and the coordinator for Reach Across Ellis County Coalition, and I've been with the SHAC committee for many, many years, and I'm happy to serve for as long as they need me to. We typically ask if there's anyone new to our SHAC meetings that they stand and introduce themselves. So do we have any new people this year?
Yes, we do. There's one.
There's two, three. Several.
Yay!
Yay, go ahead.
Jen, all right.
Awesome. Yeah.
Start.
Yeah. All the new people, please stay, because we really appreciate y'all being here and love having you a part of it. Yeah, Maribel's taking notes, so we want to just be sure to get all this. You want to start?
Sure. I'm Jessica Watson, licensed professional counselor at a private practice here in town, and I'm a parent of two at Dental.
Awesome.
Yay.
Thank you.
I'm Danielle Hernandez. I'm the counselor at Dewberry Elementary.
Awesome.
Mary Beth Kostovich, I'm the regional lead counselor for Next Step here in Los Angeles.
Awesome.
Jessica Wilkerson, the new district social worker for Waxahachie ISD.
Awesome.
And Jen Piatek, the registered nurse at SHAC.
Welcome. Awesome. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate that. And we appreciate everybody being here. We had such a good group. You know, years ago we did pictures, and I just kind of mentioned it might be good for us to start off the school year with a new picture of everybody. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is get approval of the meeting minutes from the meeting, and I don't have the date right here in front of me.
May 15th.
May 15th, okay. So for the May 15th meeting, do I have a motion to approve? Okay, yeah, and Cam? And if y'all don't mind, because I'm not always really good at remembering names of everybody, so if you don't mind just stating names and everything for Maribel, so she'll be able to get that. Are you good? We got it? Okay, all in favor? Okay, any opposed? All right, thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I guess mine may be the first thing today. Okay, as far as our Reach Council updates, I did want to share that we do have the upcoming prescription drug take-back day that's going to be coming up on Saturday, October the 25th from 10 to 2. We'll be at the Coleman Junior High parking lot during those times. So if you have any expired or unused medications, I know school nurses last year had asked about being able to dispose of things, so if you still have something that you need to clear out, this is a good time to drop those off. Otherwise, at the PD, it Waxahachie during business hours, or reach out to me and I can help you with that as well. Let's see. So we do have that Saturday, October the 25th. I'm going to also say a save the date. We do have our prom pop-up event for this year. That will be the last Monday and Tuesday in February. We will be at the Waxahachie Civic Center, and let me just double check if all the dates start running together on me. That will be February the 23rd and 24th. We do have a really large, I think we had close to 300 that participated from at the Ellis County location. We're always looking for volunteers. Kids really enjoy when they come in and they see a familiar face from their school or somebody that they know from the district to be able to assist them. So if you would like to volunteer, please let me know, because we could definitely use volunteers. I know that we have a lot of our community resource partners that are here. We do a resource, I say resource, it's more of an activity. We bring resources in from the community, and they do like a 5-minute activity with the kids. So like Child Advocacy Center came in last year. They did a deal on signs of dating violence, you know, what's a good relationship type stuff. They did activities with them. We had Mothers Against Drunk Driving come out. They did a little deal regarding mocktails. They had a little taste testing that they did, showed kids that they can have fun without having alcohol involved. DPS came out and they did a field sobriety with the kids with our fatal vision goggles. So there's a lot of different activities. So if you are a resource in the community and you would like to have a table, we just ask if at all possible that you do at least the Monday, and if you can do the Monday and Tuesday events, we really like that. The kids have a lot of fun. They get to go through the little education piece. We do kind of keep that brief, 5 minutes per table. They're only required to go through 3, but a lot of times the kids will go through more than that just to get the education piece. And it's really cool to see the parents and the kids do those together. Then they get to go shop for free prom attire. We have, dresses that have been donated by whatchamacallit. Also, we've had community members that have donated clean or gently used dresses that are just absolutely beautiful. Then we have suits and shoes and ties and all kinds of things for our young men as well. And we're always looking for suits to be donated because we don't have a company yet that donates any of their out of stock or overstocked items to us just yet, but we're working on that. So I get really excited about the prom pop-up and getting to see kids get so excited about getting something that they think they might not have been able to get on their own. So, and it's all totally free to them. And then I'm going to ask Tom if he will share some of the other REACH updates for us. You might come up that way they can hear. If you don't mind. Sorry to put you on the spot, Tom.
All right, hello, my name is Tom Koch. I'm the Director of School Programs with REACH. I've corresponded with quite a few of you about Red Ribbon Week activities. Hopefully most of you that wanted those have contacted me already. Our schedule is pretty full for that. But if you are still wanting certain presentations that we offer, please let me know. We can schedule. We do presentations throughout the year. Also, if you're wanting bracelets, ribbons, things like that, I did send out a link to all the school counselors. So if you haven't got that in yet, please get that in soon because we'll have to close down those requests here pretty soon because we're getting a lot of those as well. But that's kind of where we're at with that. If you do have any other questions about Red Ribbon Week presentations, supplies and things like that, don't hesitate to let me know. Happy to accommodate you as best I can. A few other programs that are coming up. We do have our family curriculum that's starting up tonight. It's a virtual this round. We do try and do some in-person ones if we can get that coordinated and have enough interest. But we do kind of continual cycles of some family curriculum. So that also was sent out to counselors. So if there's any questions, let me know. There's the registration I can pass on as well for that. All of our programs are free. So if you have any questions from families, just know that they're always free. The only other thing is we also have our youth recovery program that is working with WISD. So if you have any referrals about that, we can get in contact with our programs to get involved in that program as well, which again is also free. So thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Okay, so next up on our agenda is the WISD counseling update. So I'll have Ginger do that.
Well, I was trying to show this, but it's just very big, so we'll figure it out. We'll go along. Can y'all hear me? I don't even know if this is on. Can you hear me? I'll stand here. So I wanted to give our end of the year updates for 24-25. I think I had said we would do that. And I'll kind of just give a brief overview of each of these programs so that you guys will know what they are for any of our new people. So Mind Above Matter is our in-house IOP PHP intensive after-school treatment program for our students, our highest need students. And so currently, we continued Mind Above Matter through the summer. Remember, we were able to keep seeing our students on campus. So currently, we have 7 current clients. I actually have 2 in the pipeline. I just looked, so I have 2 students that are being assessed this week. The maximum occupancy for that, for our clinic, is 10 students. Because we have 1 therapist and 1 tech, so they can only see 10. For 24-25, we ended the year with 31 students successfully discharging from there. And that was through July because we were able to service our students through the summer. Next steps is our licensed counselors who are on our campuses throughout the district. We service our elementaries 1 day a week, our junior highs and global high school 2 days a week, high school of choice 1 day a week, and then Waxahachie High School, we are there 5 days a week. Our next step counselors are. For 24-25, we had 442 clients, and they held 3,294 sessions with our students. So these are our students who need to see their licensed therapist, but they see them during the school day. So they're not having to check out of school to go and see their counselor. So that we were able to keep our kids in school to see their therapist. Care Solace got cut off, so that's going to be a hard one for me to tell you. But Care Solace is our wraparound service. It is for all of our WISD employees, for their families, and our students, so that they can seek out mental health and behavioral health care. They call and they ask for assistance. They walk them through the whole process of getting a referral, for helping them find the correct type of care that they need for themselves or for their student. We had 68 total cases. Sorry, Chano, it cut off, so I can't see my numbers. He's in the back. We had 68 total cases, 147 individual people were assisted, and 3,856 total communications between Care Solace and our, thank you, and our families, WISD staff total. Yeah, it's on there. Sorry about that. There'll probably be a problem next time for the next presentation too, so we'll fix it. Yeah, it's still cut off. It's okay. I just read it off here. It's all good. Okay. Yeah. Go. Technical issues. Okay. And then I need, okay. All right, and then, well, it's okay. Let him, sorry. Okay. I'm really stalling for lunch. Okay. They told me to do that. And then, as you guys know, last year we had Monica Taylor. We still have Monica Taylor, but Monica gave updates throughout the year of what she was able to do as our mental health coordinator and counseling coordinator, behavior coordinator on campuses, working with our gen ed students. So I'm going to give you her totals for the end of the year. She had 57 Tier 1 prevention plans that she put in place, and Tier 2 and 3 observation and interventions that she wrote for our students. The other thing is that for our positive behavior support programs, this year, our Choose Love program that we piloted at Dunaway and Clift last year is now district-wide on all of our elementary campuses, and Monica oversees that Tier 1 intervention as well. So throughout this year with SHAC, she'll be able to give updates on how that is going. But for August, we had a kickoff. All of our elementary teachers, staff members, attended the presentation with Scarlett Lewis, who is the CFO and founder of the Choose Love movement. And we're excited that we now have that across our district at all of our elementaries. It's a positive behavior support program that we can start with it's in all of our classrooms, Tier 1, that every student is receiving those strong character traits. And Monica will speak more and more about this throughout SHAC, but those are kind of just our updates for Tier 1 intervention from last year. Any questions? Monica, you want to throw anything in?
Also implemented in the junior highs as well this year.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So this year through our discovery classes, Monica has written she takes the curriculum and makes it appropriate for our junior high students as well. So in our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, they will also be getting the Choose Love lessons. So we'll talk more about that as the year goes on. So anything else, Monica? Is that it? Okay. All right. And then my next, my final update is that we were able to hire a district social worker for this school year. Like, that's huge. It's huge. It's huge. It's like amazing. So here comes Jessica. Y'all got to meet her. She stood up a while ago and introduced herself as the district social worker. She's going to talk to you guys a little bit about what her role is in the district and really what a social worker, what they do, so that it's another layer of support for our students. We are so excited. I will tell you, Jessica was a Next Steps counselor. So she was already in our school system. She had worked at the high school, Wildman, and Northside, and Howard. She had already, for the last 3 years, had worked on those campuses with the Next Step program. So we stole her. Yes, I did. We stole her, but it's been great because she already knows Waxahachie ISD. She's already part of Waxahachie ISD, so going back onto being part of those campuses has just been like a natural transition. So I'll let her give her updates.
Thank you. Hello. Well, just really quick, I wanted to just kind of explain what a school social worker even is, because it's not necessarily a position that has been in Ellis County. Maybe I'm not sure about Red Oak, but anyways, anywhere that I know of around here. So who are school social workers? Trained mental health professionals. I have my master's in social work. I'm actually a licensed clinical social worker. That's why I was with Next Step. We focus on social, emotional, and life adjustments. We link home, school, and community. Goals. Our goals is to, have academic success. So that is kind of an overview. What we're not, and I feel like this is the biggest thing that sometimes people have maybe a certain thing in their head about what a social worker is. We are not CPS workers. We can be, right? Like, there are social workers that work for Child Protective Services, but really lots of different backgrounds can do that. So we don't, just because you're a social worker, you don't remove kids. I'm not a disciplinarian in the schools. I'm not just the feelings person, although I am one of the feelings persons. And we're not a last resort. Instead, we're partners, we're connectors, we're advocates, we're problem solvers. So we work in conjunction with our school counselors, school nurses. It takes a village. It takes a village. So just kind of generally, students, we help with crisis, skills, success strategies, families. We help with resources, stress relief, support. With staff, we can help with trainings. This is not my role here, but behavioral strategies, kind of like what Monica does, and insights. And as a community and district, we advocate, we coordinate. In some districts, they help with attendance and different policy guidance. So just overall, that's kind of a general what school social workers do. But my current role in the district is more specific. So one of my roles is I'm the community resource liaison. So a couple of things that I've taken from Ginger so she can do her many jobs is the churches have a weekend snack bag program along with North Texas food banks, but not all of our schools are Title I schools. So we have 7 campuses that are not getting snack bags for the weekends through North Texas Food Bank. So we help cover that with the churches' programs. Right now we have about 70 bags adding every week to that. So at Old Coleman, I have the old home ec kitchen, And we have a assembly line there where the churches bring all their resources together and pack together and then pick up on Thursdays, deliver. So it's been more sustainable and takes away, there were some congregations that were servicing like Turner, who had like 40 bags a week, and they were a congregation of like 15. You know, that was really unsustainable for them. Each bag costs about $10. So we're working on ways to make it even more sustainable over the next year. So that's a big part. The Kiwanis Closet, all I do with that, it's all brand new clothes. Families can go and shop. Right now what I do for that is I open the door and let them go shop. So it's just more accessible. I have been letting families come in the after school hours so they can let their kids actually shop, because I don't know if y'all have even fifth grader, fourth and up. Have you tried to pick out your kids' clothes for them? It's just not good. As soon as you have to use reverse psychology, like, oh, point them that way but not act like you like it. So we let the kids shop. Right now I'm opening up on Wednesdays. I think I'm gonna just set one day where they can come. And then of course, North Texas Food Bank, I help with coordination with that. Night of Wonder, I'm gonna help coordinate with that. That's the Christmas gifts for all, mostly it's our students that are on the food bags, but it's not always. Sometimes it's beyond those kiddos. And just generally connecting with other community resources. So that's prong one. We also have the McKinney-Vento homeless foster care population. I just help partner up, making sure the kids' needs are met, staying connected with the families, kind of being their contact person if they need a little more, well, a lot of times they need a little more intensive case management than their school counselor, you know, can manage. Link families to community resources and the funding when available or when appropriate. Because there's funding set aside for these kids, but it's really hard to find the person to see if it's appropriate, you know, to appoint person to do that. And just kind of help watch closely so no kid falls through the crack that wasn't identified. So sometimes we have kids that just fell below the radar, so I can help connect them. So that's another one. And this is the last one, my final point. The DAP, JJAP transitions. This is a program that's being built. So some of it's in place and some of it is, you know, on the way of happening. So when the kids leave DAP or JJAP, it's kind of a huge difference to go from such a structured, small environment that's very quiet and calming to their campuses. And a lot of the problems that got them there are still there. So we're just trying to help connect them to one more positive adult. It takes a village, and give space to help build skills and just support them a little more. So as they come back, I'm at the high school, I'm facilitating student groups during their tribe time. So I think the logistics are still working, but I think about 4 weeks, I'm gonna have them come to that time, and then I'm gonna have office hours so they know on Wednesdays I can come to this room and I can find Miss Wilkerson if I have a problem. In addition to their school counselors who, you know, a lot of them already have relationships with. So it's just one more person. And then on the junior high side, if I have like a group of 8th graders there at the same time, maybe a group, but realistically I'll probably be doing individual check-ins just to make sure they're doing okay. And then just helping them connect to adults in a more positive way, looking and see if y'all know that if these kids are acting up so much at school, something's going on in their families, or they're lacking something, not just the social skills. There's a breakdown somewhere. So the hope is that we can catch that and just be more intentional with helping bridge those gaps. So the goal is to help them not go back to DAP or JJAP. So that's the goal. we'll see how it all works together. My hope is that next Wednesday I start the groups and start following some of the students, because I have to get permission. There's a lot of logistics that I have to get in place before, I just do it. If it was up to me, I already just done it, but I have to get permission. So why does it matter? Why am I here? Why did y'all need me? Students can't learn if their basic needs aren't met. We know that. Families need connection, not just info. So I can, be a little more intentional with just following a family as, because that's my job. I have the time to do that. Staff also needs tools and insights. Community partnerships multiply impact. So it's a lot of pieces we already had. It's just having a specific role to organize it all and, focus on it. So I'm really excited to be here. So thank you guys for making it happen. The end.
Thank you, Jessica, and I would like to talk to you after the meeting today.
I forgot to say, I have served about 65 families just through counselor referrals and McKinney-Vento referrals. So already it's been about 65 plus students that we've served.
Wow, that's awesome. Did you have anything else, Ginger? Is that good? Okay, awesome. That's some great information. We're excited to have her. Okay, next we have our WISD security update, and Alyssa's actually going to share with us.
Don't really need that.
You don't need it? Okay.
Hi. So if you don't know me, I am Lissa Rottlehuber. I'm the Safety and Security Coordinator for WISD. I am here to let you all know what is occurring and has been occurring since pretty much day one. We switched our emergency response app from Duress to Ejix. It was a little sketchy at first. Like anything new, there are definitely some holes in the system. I think and feel very confident we have gotten most of those kinks worked out, and we are now using Ejix instead of Duress. We have been rocking along pretty well campus-wise. Nothing major to report. We have not started canine visits yet. That will start this month. For those of you that are new to the group, we do canine visits twice a month to our secondary campuses, and they are random days. They do not know that they are coming until they are there. Fully staffed right now, and really and truly, that is all that is going on. I know we are still using Tip 411 as our anonymous tip reporting group, but I think there's going to be conversations soon again with Crime Stoppers, since they are, like, it's local and a more local resource, and just have another conversation. Aside from that, that's really and truly. Is there anything more to add? No? Okay. And thank you for your time.
All right, next up is going to be our WISD health update with Melissa.
Well, welcome again, everyone. We've had a great start to the year, except for no lunch today, but it is coming. Other than that, we've had a great start to the year. We're just rocking along. We have lots of kids, lots of health needs out there. It seems like every year it gets more intense, and the numbers of kids with really severe needs goes up. So we're working our best to take care of those kiddos the very best way that we can. We have also already had our flu shot clinic, if I could talk, for our employees. So employees have had an opportunity, if they wish, to get the flu vaccine, and that's already been done. So hopefully that will help keep teachers in the classroom and nurses in the clinic and, food service people in the kitchen. So we'll all be doing our stuff, and we'll keep on going. Drug testing is about to start up big time. It takes, usually it takes September, the part of our August that we're here to kind of get rosters set and for the drug testing pools to be created and all that information sent to the company. So it's coming up this month. We're going to get started on that, and we'll be doing our testing. For those of you that don't know, we have random drug testing for students that are involved in extracurricular activities in grades 7 through 12. So we've got kids that may or may not be chosen to be tested. You never know. I don't know. I don't do the choosing. The district does not. The drug testing company runs the information through their randomization software each month, and then they generate a list that they send to us, and those are the kiddos that we test. We can't add anybody that we want to add, and we don't take kiddos off for, if we just want to. We really try to make this a process that is completely random, and it is not at all for suspicion. But anyway, does anybody have any questions about drug testing or about nursing services? We're going to talk some more in just a minute about some other things, but okay, all right.
Are we still testing the same as we were last year as far as
The panel, yes, we're doing the 5 component panel. We test for 5 different drugs. And to be honest, for those that don't know, bless you, our positives are almost exclusively marijuana. So we have the occasional amphetamine positive, but every time it's been related to a prescription medication. So that is taken off as a positive. It becomes a negative. Okay? All right. I'm going to stay.
Wait, I was going to say, so is there anybody from Rebecca's department? Because I don't see Rebecca.
Oh, yay. Get out of the way.
Yes.
Hi, everyone. My name is Caitlin Saucera. Sorry I'm tardy. Our WISD 101 ran a little longer than expected. But this is my 4th day with the district, coming from HEB. So I don't have a ton to share with you, other than hello. I do have one thing, though. Clift Elementary has actually started a mentorship program for their students. So they are looking for mentors in the community to pair with students who may just need some extra attention while at school. So that's really all I have to share, aside from I'm here, I'm on the team, send people my way, and the mentors at Clift. I'm the new community outreach coordinator, so on Becca's team.
And you did the back to school event?
I did back to school. I've been a PI board member for almost 2 years, so pretty familiar with all of the programs that I'll now be running. But I've been pretty involved in the district for about 2 years now. I don't have a student in the district. My son is only 3, but he will be. So, nice to meet you all.
Okay, so next on the agenda is the review and update of the Senate Bill 12. Melissa, she's going to start? Okay.
She can do it from there. Out of curiosity, if I say Senate Bill 12, how many of you have heard of that and kind of know, mostly staff people? There's a whole lot of people. Okay, non-staff people that know about it. Oh, wow, great. There's a few, wonderful. Okay, well, I am not going to go over all of Senate Bill 12 with you because we'd be here till tomorrow. Okay, lunch is arriving, so as soon as they get it going, you are welcome to go grab you a box and enjoy some food because I'm sure you're hungry.
Raise your hand out and live. I have no problem. I can live.
Okay. All right, well, can we do that with the video? we're video. We're live streaming. Yeah, we have to keep going because we are live streaming. So your food's going to be delivered to you, so just enjoy. Okay, this is called Make It Up As You Go. So that's what we're doing. But, okay, Senate Bill 12 is this huge bill that covers just an abundance of things. If you want to say the legislature really earned their money doing this, because there's a lot in there. But the only part of it that we're going to talk about today is obviously the health-related services. What the bill, the heart of the bill is basically that school districts will notify parents of all the services that the district provides with regard to health care to their students. This includes physical health and mental health. What I'm going to talk about is the nursing part for right now. I'll let Ginger address the other part of that. But the bill is kind of complicated. It can be interpreted in many different ways. So I'll just kind of tell you what we've done so far, and then tell you where we're going with it. But when we received the information about the bill, what we did first was we generated a form that had a list of all the healthcare services on it. At the bottom of that list, parents were instructed if they wish to opt out of those services, they needed to contact their campus nurse, and that she would provide them with a form to opt out. Well, as time went on and we had more legal counsel and instruction about what the bill means, we have decided that we probably need to do, rather than an opt-out form, an opt-in form. So we created another form that has, again, the list of health services, and then the parent can sign, yes, I want these health services, or no, I do not want these health services. Subsequent to that form being created, TEA released some guidance for us. So according to that guidance, we've had some more legal counsel, and we are in the process of trying to figure out still what that form needs to look like. I can't tell you that yet because I don't know. We're still working on it. But the main thing about it is the conundrum is, do we let parents say yes or no to each individual service provided, which on the surface just seems really kind of crazy. But in reality, it is crazy because I'm not sure how the nurses are going to keep up with all that, and the counselors as far as mental health services go. So we're still working through that. My main goal today was just to let you know that this is something we are working hard on, and we're trying to figure out what to do, and we want to make sure that we do it the right way. It involves lots of things, this bill. It involves also like permission to participate in clubs, all kinds of stuff about curriculum that I know nothing about, but I know that there's a lot in there about that. So this bill is really meaty. Districts all over the state are trying to figure this out. We're talking to each other, trying to figure out what they're doing so we can know what we need to be doing and vice versa. So that is really what I wanted to share with you, is that we are working on it, and we're going to get it figured out. I hate it that we've done one thing for parents and now we may have to go back and do something else, because it makes it look like we don't know what we're doing, which we really, in this area, kind of don't, because we're trying to figure it out. So that's where we are. Do you have anything you want to share specifically about mental health services. The good news about all this is it's all about parental rights and parental permission. Most of that, I mean, we're doing that anyway in one form or another. We're getting parental permission for everything. But it's just how specific and how much we're going to end up dividing it up for parents to say yes or no. Okay? Do you guys have any questions? Is that just totally confusing? Okay, this table knew about Senate Bill 12 because, do you mind if I ask? You do, mental health legislation, yeah. Very good for your job, yeah, absolutely. Yes. Oh, wow. So has it changed how you do your parental permission for different services? You don't have to have it, so it hasn't affected that. Okay. Well, like I say, the heart of this bill is parental rights, and we want to honor that and do it the right way. So we're working hard, and we will keep you posted. Any other questions about that? Okay. Yeah, any questions about anything in general? I'm going to turn it over to her.
Yeah. Not that I would necessarily have the answer, but maybe we could get it for her. Okay, anything else? Well, then we're going to get ready to adjourn. I just wanted to make note on the back of your agenda, it's got the SHAC meeting dates for the rest of the year. So if you'll just mark those on your calendar and watch for your email reminders. And I will ask for a motion to adjourn. Everybody's going to eat first, I think.
You don't have to leave before you finish eating.
That's right. All right, Serena has made the motion. Do I have a second? Okay, you have to tell me your name. Jamie Willoughby. Okay, all in favor? Aye. I'm sure no opposed. Thank y'all so much. Enjoy your meal.